Very excited to introduce our next guest. They make up one of the world's most successful musical duos of all time, 4 decades of writing and performing. And on Sunday night, they headline the other stage at Glastonbury. Good morning, Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe, Pet Shop Boys. How are you both?
We're great. Good morning.
Oh, lovely to have you on the show. 4 decades and still going strong, Neil. What's your secret?
Still enjoying it. I think that's the secret.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also, 40 years ago, we didn't really used to tour, and now we really enjoy touring, and we're really looking forward to Glastonbury. We've just had a great European tour, which is coming to an end. So I don't know, yes, it's just the energy level keeps you going.
Seeing the crowds at your gigs, Chris, that you've been doing recently, of all ages, it must be wonderful.
Yeah. I mean, I don't look at them very often, but when I do glimpse them, they do look like they're enjoying it.
I guess you have to concentrate, and you are always in the most amazing sunglasses as well. Chris, what's this we hear about your nap room? I think I need one of those.
Well, it's just a dressing room, but it's got an inflatable bed in it, so I can have a proper lie down. Because some dressing rooms, in the rider, you get a settee, but sometimes it's not long enough to lie down on, so I have a fully made inflatable bed, which is very comfortable, actually. You should get one. It's great. It inflates itself. You just push a button and up it goes.
Chris's turnaround from fast asleep to being on stage is probably less than 15 minutes.
That is incredible. You have trained yourself so well. Oh, God, it sounds so comfortable. You're absolutely right, though. Those sofas are never quite long enough, and they're often made of quite H-y material, so not perfect for napping. This is the way forward. One review said of your tour recently, constantly staying ahead of the pack. You guys are so clever at reinvention in your songs and also in performance. Is this something that you've had to really work on? Is it just, the ideas have sprung to you?
I think it's because in our live performances, right from the start of doing them, we always wanted to bring in an element of theatre. And on this tour, we worked with a young designer called Tom Scott, who actually, we met him 3 years ago, then we had the pandemic, and since then he's done that new production of Cabaret. And people just look at you in a fresh way. So really, you kind of take on board someone else's perspective of you, and that helps to keep it fresh.
Oh, Tom's work is incredible. I've seen Cabaret. Unbelievable. We had Jessie Buckley on the show on Wednesday.
She's done a great album with Bernard Butler, hasn't she?
Yes, they were on the show. They were fantastic. They're doing some festivals as well. Let's play Purple Zone, this fabulous track you've done with Soft Cell. Can I just ask you both, what is the Purple Zone?
I think you need to ask Mark Ormond that, because at the video shoot, we both asked them, and at the end of it, I wasn't totally clear.
It was a very thorough answer, but it was too complicated to remember.
Yeah.
That's
So get him on and ask him.
You need to talk to Mark about that.
Okay.
It's a great song they wrote there. It's a beautiful song.
It is a beautiful song. Let's play Soft Cell and the Pet Shop Boys, Purple Zone.
Let's get out of this life.
The boys are headlining the other stage on Sunday at Glastonbury. I know so many people are very excited to see you. The outfits, I mean, goodness me, they could be quite epic, I'm imagining. Please tell me you're bringing a van of wardrobe.
We're pulling out all the stops for Glastonbury. We're adding a few bits and pieces.
Yes, which we're about to rehearse, in fact. And there's going to be someone joining us for one song as well. It's actually pretty obvious who it is, but I'm still not going to say who it is.
Is it Basil Brush?
Yeah, so it's quite exciting.
Will David Walliams be in the audience, boys?
I don't think he is. He has been to a couple of the concerts. We actually saw him getting into his car in Birmingham or somewhere.
Whenever he comes on the show, this is what he says.
Can we have some more Pet Shop Boys?
Literally, every single time we lined up about 20 of your records for him to choose from. When he was last on the show, he is your number one fan. It's so good. It was your friend Paul McCartney's 80th birthday on Saturday, obviously headlining Glastonbury this weekend. Do you have a favourite memory of him in some of his 80
I
years?
do.
Oh, yes. Go on, Chris.
I went round to his farm, where is it, in Sussex, wherever it is, with Neil, and we're in their dining room, kitchen, whatever,
Kitchen,
on the kitchen table. Anyway, the chair that I was sitting on collapsed. And I was lying on the floor, anyway, they all found it terribly funny. Anyways, that was quite a memorable experience, really, of being around Paul McCartney's kitchen table on the floor.
It was very funny and sweet because we used to go around then, and Linda McCartney would make her special cookies, and we'd have tea and cookies. It was great.
Oh, that sounds absolutely wonderful.
And one day we were walking through down Charlotte Street for some reason, and a car stopped, and Paul McCartney got out. And he said, "Oh, hi, boys." And he was walking to his office carrying a copy of Bleak House by Charles Dickens. So we talked about Bleak House. So it's funny to bump into Paul McCartney walking down the street, actually.
Oh, those are two fabulous Paul McCartney stories there. After Glastonbury, what's next, Neil?
Well, we're doing a few festivals. We're in Athens and Budapest and the Canary Islands. And then in the autumn, we're touring America with New Order as a joint headline tour. And we're playing, we've never played Madison Square Garden before, and we're going to be doing that with New Order and like the Hollywood Bowl. And then next year we have more touring. Next week we're announcing another set of UK dates, and also we're going to go back to Europe and play places we haven't done, like Paris. So at the moment we're pretty much focused on touring. But the New Order tour, it's called the Unity Tour, is really exciting.
Fantastic. A bit of exclusive there. And any new music, all the fans are asking.
Well, during the various lockdowns, we must have written about 2 albums, and we've also written a musical. So we're going to be working on those. We have an idea. I don't know when the next album's going to come out. We haven't really discussed it. Maybe we'll start work after the New Order thing, but we have got a ton of new songs.
That is great news for the fans. Can I ask you very quickly, what is the new musical about?
The new musical, we wrote a ballet 10 years ago based on a story by Hans Christian Andersen called The Most Incredible Thing. And we decided to adapt another Hans Christian Andersen story, but the much more famous, The Emperor's New Clothes. And it was going to be a dance thing, but now she's turned into a kind of cabaret type musical. It's actually called Naked because of what happens in The Emperor's New Clothes. And we're working on that at the moment.
It sounds utterly fabulous. We can't wait to see it.
We need to find an actor who's prepared to be naked, that's all. But otherwise,
actors who are prepared to be naked, I know a few. Oh, boys, so wonderful to talk to you. Pet Shop Boys headline The Other Stage at Glastonbury. You can watch on BBC4 Sunday night from 9:40. Enjoy this weekend. Neil and Chris, always a pleasure.
Thanks very much.
Bye.